one thing I do want to talk to you about too, because it just popped up with what you were just saying,
Yeah.
and kind of listening to us talk, is something I see a lot of. And this is mainly from Christians, to be honest, mainly from Christians, is the idea that they can play God. And
Mm.
that's where I have an issue. Is I hate when people say, "Oh, you're going to hell. Oh, you're going to hell. You're going there.
Mm.
You are doomed. You don't stand a
Those guys staying on
chance."
the corner preaching, you're going to hell.
Right. And it's you are absolutely and it's I'm all for calling out sinful behavior. That's fine. Like you see somebody having sinful behavior and you're a believer, absolutely you can call them out and talk to them. But to say that you have the ultimate idea, no, that's not your decision to make. It's
Right.
not my decision. It's not your decision. We could even sit there and go, oh, yeah, that person's definitely going to hell. We have
Right.
no
Right. You don't know.
idea. We
You
have
know.
no idea.
You don't know.
It's kind of like almost an agnostic thought, but not really, because it's to me, it's saying no, the ultimate judgment maker, the only one allowed to judge is God, not
Right.
me.
I hear that a lot with people saying, don't judge. It's not our job to judge. And it's not, but it also is at the same time because we're not supposed to judge unrighteously. We're supposed to judge righteously. Like we can't just judge like someone and say, my opinion is better than your opinion, therefore you're doing something bad. Or me just like be rude to them, like you're saying, like put down
Yeah.
people and their beliefs. That's not my job as a Christian. My job is to bring people to Christ through the truth, through gentleness. And the verse that is about judgment is entirely about judging. It's telling you how to judge, not to judge. Basically
I
saying
can
this is
agree.
how you should judge people. You should judge through because that's why we have a court of law. That's why we know when someone's doing something wrong. It's like, well, we need to judge here the right way, righteously, and say, hey, you shouldn't be doing this to this person. That's not right.
Absolutely.
So
I
I
can
was,
agree to that.
yeah, right. Oh, go ahead.
And I make it a point with Mormonism and Jehovah's Witness, like we were talking about. It's like, no, I don't want to dog on the other ones. It's not like I want to. I believe Christianity is correct? Absolutely, yes, and I will happily have a debate so that we can discuss it. But at the same time, I'm not going to mock someone else with what they're feeling, because that is their personal relationship with Christ, and that is their personal relationship with God, whatever that may be. And all I can do is preach the good news to them and tell them and say that, hey, this is based off my experience. This is what I feel. This is what I think. And here's why. And it's on them to see it. It's why in the group, I say that it's why I say the first rule is you have to accept, myself included, that we could change our mind. If you're not going to change your mind, then no sense in talking to you. You have to be
Right.
open to it. But it's just kind of talking about like, oh, sending that God, oh, he just sends people to hell and it sends this, he sends that. We give our interpretation. I think this, and that's what we think. And that's what I think. What you think may be different, but we don't have the answer. Yeah, it's like the people that sit there, oh, I know who's going to hell. Okay,
Yeah.
no.
And like, in the Bible, in the Old Testament, God talks about, he compares a whole civilizations of people as those he takes care of and loves and adores. And then they take all the things that he gave them and abuse it or idolize it, or they become it's almost like he describes it like you're in a loving relationship that's true and honorable, and then the other person becomes a prostitute and goes to make love with everybody else.
Yeah.
And then they take the jewels you gave them for anything out of love and they say, oh, I'm going to go melt this down, turn it into something to worship. And that's like hard for God. It's like, wow, I'm giving my everything and you're just you're the one abusing our relationship. And that's how it is with people.
Oh, I mean, reading reading the Bible is literally like, in my own words, it's like, and the Israelites vowed to never do it again. It's like Always Sunny. You flip over to the next book, and it's like the Israelites do it again. It's like,
Again,
oh Lord,
come
come
on.
on. Well, what are you guys doing?
Right? I just fixed this. What I just turned around. It's like with my son, like he's just rolling onto his tummy
Right.
now. I'll turn around for half a second, look back. He went from his back to his tummy and he's like struggling. He's like trying to crawl, like, he's trying to swim. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, come on. I just put
We
you under.
just did. Oh, right now, Rowan and Callum, they'll sit on their little pillow and they'll kick their feet because they like to, and they'll dragged where they're like chin to chest. So you'll adjust them and they'll just do it again. And it's like, dude, you choked when you did this last time. Come on. What are you doing?
Right.
Hurry up.
It's so
Like,
obvious to us. And that's like a big thing is to point out, like in the beginning you were talking about, God is like a father figure. He's related to as a father
yes,
so often in the Bible. And it's always the kids who think they know better than the father. And a lot of times that's how you turn it into a prideful person.
guess what we have to do 1,000 times? You got to adjust your son. I got to move mine up. We have to make that adjustment. Even though they keep messing up, we know it, but we go, oh, okay, here we go. We're going to fix this. We're going
Right.
to make it better. Here we go.
Right. Okay,
Are they going to
fine.
do it again? Probably. But you know what? Doesn't mean I love them any less.
Right. And I want him to be on his tummy, but just he's going to struggle without my help there. And that's the point.
Exactly.